Comic Collector Live presents Super Mega Comic Action News at Midnight!
Hello there. Welcome to another amazing episode of Super Mega Comic Action News at Midnight. I am your host, Steve Boyd, and are you sick of talking about Star Wars yet? Yeah, me either. Today, our CCL pick of the week is by Marvel Comics. It's Journey to Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Shattered Empire, #1.
Today's CCL comic pick of the week is Journey to Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Shattered Empire, #1, published by Marvel Comics. It was written by Greg Rucka with artwork by Marco Cicchetto.
So most of you have seen Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, and you know how the original Star Wars trilogy ends. And if not, allow me to quickly bring you up to speed on how it ends, because this is necessary for you to understand this comic. Spoilers, if you haven't seen Return of the Jedi, you'll want to end this video now. Dun, dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 da. Anyway, these guys team up with these guys to destroy this thing, which is protecting this thing, and then these guys blow this thing up. And then there's a party. The first half of Shattered Empire #1 fills in some gaps as events unfold around the destruction of the second Death Star at the end of the movie. We're introduced to Lieutenant Shara Bey, an A-Wing pilot in Green Group, who's part of the Death Star assault force and ends up running interference for Luke as he escapes the Death Star with the body of Darth Vader before the Millennium Falcon destroys it. Needless to say, it's not a good day to be an Imperial. Shara goes down to the Endor moon, concerned over the fate of her husband, Sergeant Kez Dameron, a rebel soldier assigned to the Han Solo strike team that knocked out the shield generator protecting the Death Star. Turns out he's fine, and you don't need a protocol droid to know that bow chicka bow wow means the same thing in over 6 million forms of communication. The next morning, the rebels discover that an Imperial holdout force has dug in on the other side of the moon, and the rebels decide to hit it with everything they have. Lieutenant Bey volunteers to pilot a combat transport to deploy Han, Kez, and the rest of the forces. They succeed in taking out the outpost, but also discover that the Empire still has plans, big plans, and that means trouble for the rebellion. So what did I enjoy the most about Shattered Empire #1? Well, I think the top thing is the fact I didn't have to worry about 30 plus years of expanded universe stuff that I might not know everything about. That's been going on for a long time. So new readers have a great place to jump on and get introduced to the Star Wars universe. It's also a great lead-in for the movie that's coming out in December, right? Greg Rucka did a fantastic job honoring the source material. Really enjoyed the story of Kez and Shara Dameron. Where have I heard that name before? Oh yeah, my action figure of Poe Dameron I picked up on Force Friday. Wonder if he has anything to do with them. It's extremely possible. But anyway, yes, Shattered Empire #1, fantastic comic book, and you can buy this book along with hundreds of thousands others just like it on ComicCollectorLive.com, your #1 source for cataloging, managing, and collecting comic books, action figures, and more. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And by the way, is there a comic book you want me to review that you like? Because I'll be happy to talk about it. So be sure to go to the comments in this video and let me know a comic book that you want me to review. So thank you for joining me again on Super Mega Comic Action News at Midnight. I'm your host, Steve Boyd, and we'll see you again next time, right? May the Force be with you.